Welcome again to another medical biology lesson. We're going to talk about the urinary system, the anatomy and physiology of the urinary tract. With the anatomy of the urinary system, we will discuss the structure of the organs. With physiology, about the function of the organs. Where are the kidneys located? How do the ureters run? How big is the bladder? How long is the urethra? That's what we're going to talk about in this lesson in the anatomy section. And the physiology part is about the functions of the urinary system. Why is this organ system so important to our body? The urinary system has two kidneys, with a ureter towards the bladder. Urine is collected in the bladder and urinated through the urethra. The kidneys are located at the top of the abdominal cavity and on the back, under the rib cage. The kidneys are about the size of a fist. In shape, it looks like a kidney bean, and the color is brown-red. On top of the kidney, there is an adrenal gland, but it has no function within the urinary system. It falls under the endocrine system, so we will not discuss the adrenal gland in this lesson. A kidney is made up of millions of kidney filters. They filter waste products and fluid from the blood. This becomes the urine. More about this in a moment. During the cell lesson, I explained that nutrients and oxygen are transported to all body cells by the blood. Every cell needs this to create energy, for example. This creates waste, which is then transported through the blood and lymphatic vessels to all excretory organs. Most of the waste from the cells ends up in the kidneys. Here, it is filtered. Waste is removed from the blood along with fluid. You are then left with urine. Not all the fluid is removed, because then you would no longer have blood pressure. The kidneys only remove the fluid that the body can miss, so the rest of the fluid goes back to the bloodstream. As a result, the kidneys also influence blood pressure. In addition to excreting waste products and influencing blood pressure, the kidneys also produce a hormone. Erythropoietin is necessary for the production of red blood cells. These blood cells are responsible for transporting oxygen and carbon dioxide. In the lesson about the skin, I told you that the skin is responsible for the production of vitamin D from the sun's rays. But the kidneys also produce some vitamin D, just a little bit. You also get some vitamin D through food, but again, most of it is produced by the skin. The blood enters the kidneys via the renal arteries. The kidneys filter about 180 liters of blood per day. The resulting urine consists of approximately 95% fluid and 5% waste products such as urea, creatinine, salts, and other dissolved substances. A kidney consists of millions of kidney filters. The medical term for a kidney filter is a nephron, 1,000,000 per kidney, and it is a complicated system, as you can see in this picture. They are a tangle of vessels where the blood enters, then into the kidney capsule where it is filtered. It then continues via the renal duct to the collecting duct via the loop of the handle, and then it ends up in the renal pelvis. This is where we start talking about urine. The kidneys are partly responsible for keeping electrolytes in balance. These are substances such as sodium, potassium, and calcium. Your body needs these substances, for example, for the functioning of the nerves and muscles. Most people have two kidneys, but it is also possible to live with one kidney. Sometimes people are born with one kidney or they donate a kidney to another. In every lesson, I talk about how important a healthy lifestyle is, but that is certainly also important for the kidneys. Sufficient fluid, a varied diet, and exercise can contribute to maintaining your kidneys and preventing kidney disease. So fluid and waste products are collected in the renal pelvis of the kidney. It goes to the bladder via the ureter. The bladder has a limited size. It cannot retain much moisture, so you have to go to the toilet regularly. A bladder can hold approximately 400 milliliters, which is comparable to 2 glasses of water. A stimulus is sent to the brain when the bladder is full, after which the order is given that you have to go to the toilet to urinate. Thank you again for your attention. Did this lesson help you? And hopefully it was all clear. But if you have any questions, post them in the comments. Another lesson next week. See you soon.